Hey.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
So
Ow. Here we are, week 6.
Week 6 recap.
DHL, going strong. Week 6. I am Adam, your coach of the Charizard Champions.
Blake, the Chancellor of the Shamoody Island Slow Kings.
And I'm David, coach of the Hoopa Poopa Schools.
You don't understand, we always say the Super Hoopa Poopa Scoopas.
Super Hoopa Poopa Schools.
It's more fun to say, guys. So we're gonna do a combined video because my guests couldn't be my guests. So, lucky you guys. It's gonna be a really long video.
It's gonna be fun.
How about we start with Kanto, because that was first.
Yeah, Kanto.
Kanto was first. Alright, first off, Trevor and Hayden. Oh, we should probably look at standings. Is this updated?
Yes.
Oh, the standings?
Yes. Oh, yes, it looks like it's updated. Awesome. Alright, Kanto, we have Super Hoopa Poopa Scoopas in first. I think, David, you might be one of the only newbies in top 3. Yeah. You're the only one of the newbies coming in top 3. Way to go, bud.
Good job.
Yeah. And then we got Trevor and Austin, Matt, Chris, Blake, Hayden, Kirk, and Kyle. And no one knows what Kyle's KD is right now.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it is a mystery.
Same with Matt.
The Missingo and whatnot. Okay. First match, we got Trevor and Hayden. Now, you guys probably are stupid and wanted to say, oh, let's wonder how long we can get the longest video to be this week. 63 turns, guys. 63.
3.
63. It was stupid. It was stupid long. It was so long that halfway through the match, I forgot I was watching a match and I was doing something else. True story.
It happened.
I did have to give it up to Hippowdon in the beginning, just like completely walling out. Because Trevor's initial strategy was just to set up Kabutops with Sword Stance, because Sword Stance like O-code everything on his team. Obviously not Hippowdon.
Right.
But I bet if the rain was up, he would have O-code.
Oh, yeah.
But the Sam was up. But with rain and Sword Stance, it O-code everything on his team.
Right.
So
And
I think that's what Trevor was making.
Trevor did have rain on his Sylveon and his Crobat, but he needed to send in Kabutops in right then and there because all of the hazards were gone from Crobat sacrificing itself with the defog, and like he had Focus Sash on his Kabutops.
Okay.
And he needed to set it up right then and there without the rain. It was a YOLO play.
Hats off to Hayden for not letting your Sableye get burned turn 1 by Flamethrower. That was great. Trevor, the only one to have to verse Klefki and Mega Sableye twice. And if he makes it to the playoffs, he'll have to fight it a 3rd time.
Most likely.
That's awesome. We will be giving the MVP of this match to Sableye.
Sableye deserved it.
It walled out. It burned the Mega Metagross. Although it did hit a Meteor Mash and still killed Sableye, and I was like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Alright, you and Austin.
Oh, yeah?
How do you feel about that game?
It was a match. It happened. Glad it's over. The beginning was really rough for me.
Oh my goodness, Blake, you had a horrible start to this. So it opens up Aerodactyl Azumarill, and Blake thinking that Azumarill would go for like Waterfall or Aqua Jet, totally went for Play Rough, and he switched into Poliwrath, and Poliwrath just died.
Just dead.
What was Poliwrath's goal of that game? Like, what was Poliwrath?
Oh, Poliwrath? I brought Poliwrath for Austin's NUs, Avalog, Armaldo, and Kecleon.
Okay.
And Austin didn't bring any of them. No. So I was like, Poliwrath, let's go die. Poliwrath was useless. It did have Poison Jab, though, just in case of that Azumarill not going for Play Rough.
Yeah, because what about Sped? Were you max speed attack?
But but I still would have outsped.
Oh yeah,
70 base speed versus 50.
Yeah, unless he was running his speed invested.
He wasn't, because he didn't outspeed Clefable.
True.
Clefable's slower than...
One thing, you tried to prepare for Arcanine,
Yes.
and you had foul play on Ninetales.
Uh-huh.
And did you know Arcanine has Intimidate?
It gets Flash Fire.
But did you know Arcanine has Intimidate?
I do now.
Okay. Foul play did not work. Actually, Flamethrower was doing way more damage than foul play ever did. But it was also in the sun, and you were probably max special attack. And...
Yep. I don't need the attack investment to foul play.
No. But Intimidate hurts. MVP to this match, I have to give it to Item 7. Item 7 coming through. DHL Season 2.
You just sat in that sun and scared me.
Yeah. David and Chris. Your match. Yeah. So, like you said that I did read your, thing going through on the status on the page, because you guys were battling over Wi-Fi, and then it kept getting cut out halfway. Conkeldurr, guys. Conkeldurr, this is the reason why Conkeldurr is amazing. Conkeldurr gets the MVP for this entire match. I don't even care. But Conkeldurr, like, literally, it just swung and killed things. I think one thing didn't die initially, and then it got burned, and then it was like, heh, die. Conkeldurr killed Chandelure on switch in turn 1, and then it killed,
I think Tauros came in.
Tauros missed.
Missed a rock climb.
Yep. Killed it with the Drain Punch.
Yep.
And then he brought in something.
He brought in Absol, but then
Absol.
switched out into Tentacruel.
Yes, and you went for
Drain Punch,
Drain Punch again.
Then
he scalded you, and then you got burned, and then you went knock off and killed.
Yeah.
Killed the tentacle.
That's all you need to know. Chris lost.
Yep.
Conkeldurr won.
You just need to read that. You don't need to watch the rest.
Go to the Facebook page, guys.
It was very good.
Over. There.
Very good planning. For you?
So Conkeldurr gets MVP. Matt and Kyle. Nothing happened. Nothing to report. Goldenrod City Shinies get another win. Way to go. Good week, guys. And then we got Kirk and Drew. And we can all talk about this match.
Oh, yeah, we'll just cross over into Johto.
How do we do this? Yeah. So Kirk and Drew. Kirk, I talked to him last Friday, and I was like, "Oh, hey, do you have any strategy to do Battle Drew?" And he was like, "Did you know that Gastrodon gets countered and Mirror Coat?" And I looked at Kirk, and he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Guess what I'm ringing?" I was like, "Gastrodon?" He's like, "Yeah." And Gastrodon did just that. It did a Mirror Coat on Altaria's,
just knocking it
just
gone.
right on his butt, just gone, dead.
Well, first Altaria hit Hyper Voice and he went for Recover just to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
He recovered it all back and he's like, "Alright, Mirror Coat," and Altaria was gone. There's a few other times where Kirk could have Mirror Coated
on Azelf,
on Azelf,
but he went for the Scald instead.
I think Kirk expected Azelf to switch out, but Azelf was carrying Energy Ball, and you don't need to switch out when you carry Energy Ball.
No, because I think he learned from
Battle with Forest to bring a Grass Attack.
N-word Jim. Quagsire, guys.
Quagsire?
That's what Forest names is Quagsire. Oh. You guys are all talking about your nicknames and how they're super cool. Whatever. Although Forest's nicknames aren't that cool.
Yeah.
Let's just bring Forest down some more.
And apparently everything that Drew had, like, had HP ice.
For Gliscor.
Yeah.
It was just grass attacks and ice attacks for the 2 Pokemon that were double weak to those types. And that's what did it in for Kirk. Zoroark did a really good job.
Yeah, he also told me that he was bringing a special Toxicroak, which I
Right.
was like, oh, super cool, because Toxicroak gets Nasty Pot, and Zoroark gets Nasty Pot,
I guess
so...
similar attacks.
Yeah. So, I thought that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's been using that combo like all throughout this league, and it's still working.
Well, it's hard. Like, you have to take a 50-50 guess. Like,
Yeah.
is it actually Zoroark, or is it actually Toxicroak?
Right.
And when you're running
They have
the
very
same
good,
set...
type coverages.
Yeah, because they cover each other's weaknesses
Right.
very well.
Very well.
Very well. MVP to that match, we all agreed that is an Infernape.
Infernape just came in towards the end and just there's nothing for Kirk to do.
But the MVP for Kanto. Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr.
I've been waiting for David to bring Conkeldurr so long. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, now you guys want to talk about Johto's batches.
Alright, crossing over to Johto. Alright, we'll start with the crossover match between Drew and Kirk. We gave the MVP to Infernape.
What?
Yeah, didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't. That's pretty cool.
Alright, moving on to the next match. I forgot my note card.
One second.
Yeah, let's do the top one.
So Zach and Tyler's match, knockoff for days.
Knockoff 4. 4 days. Because it happened 4 times.
And knockoff 100% mattered in that matchup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 Evulators got knocked
2
off.
Evulators, a Choice Scarf.
But let me tell you, for Tyler, getting that Choice Scarf knocked off of Kyurem helped him out a lot. He was able to just do the coverage. He had plenty of coverage. He had Earth Power and Iron Head for those Mons that he needed it for.
Mm-hmm.
It helped him out a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But Zach was just prepared for a lot and made good plays against obvious switches.
Mm-hmm.
And
Especially with the when Medicham was out and he
Not so
switched
obvious.
out into Doublade and knocked out the Eviolite.
I do want to give a shout out to Zach for all the awesome nicknames of people from the pool. He went super throwback from like 3 years ago. Although you did sack me off, you piece of poop. Whatever. I don't care.
it's because you never get to be Don fan.
It's because I never get to be Don. I'm calling it now, guys. I'm picking up Don fan. First pick of UU next season. First pick. I don't even care. First pick.
What did you pick first pick this season?
Mega Aggron.
Why?
I
Who else
did-
was gonna pick Mega Aggron?
Kyle?
Oh, you're right, he was. I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah, he won Mega Aggron.
Okay, alright. Well, you didn't get Don fan again. Alright,
But I was
we
Don
gave
fan.
MVP to Zach's Pokemon, named not Adam.
It was named Kirk from Old Supervisor. It was amazing. Me and Zach were talking because Zach didn't have much of a strategy against Mega Medicham, and he's like, dude, I don't know how to get around it. He's like, it can one shot, and I was like, dude, I know. I had to verse it last week, and I know how powerful it is. Dude, have pure power, making that boost up to 200 physical attack is crazy awesome.
Scary.
But then we were talking, and we're like, he's like, man, I wish I could have inner focus, whatever, with Bravebird and do it back to him like he did to Nick. And I was like, wait, doesn't whenever have Manchow have inner focus? And he's like, oh, it does. And he's like, doesn't it get a flying move? I'm like, he's like, I'm pretty sure it gets acrobatics. And I was like, dude, why don't you just run acrobatics? And he's like, okay, but what item do I run? And I was like,
Fake out normal gem.
yeah, he ran fake out normal jam, and I can't remember what the
This
first one.
isn't Hitmonlee.
No,
This is Mienshao.
yeah. So props to you. That was awesome. That was a good time.
It was very good to see.
Good time.
All right, next match. We have Nick and Adam. No, we don't. We have... What? No, we already talked about Joker. Forrest and Anthony. What happened between Forrest and Anthony's battle? No one knows, because no one was there. Actually, I was there.
I was there.
And Adam was there.
Anthony, I think, just like overthought some stuff in the match.
Yeah.
Because he had a good matchup against Forrest's team. But Forrest was just like playing into Anthony through the entire game.
It was really strange.
It was one-sided. Like Anthony tried to make a couple plays, and Forrest just like instantly shot them down.
Yeah.
And then Nido Queen was just able to just pick off kills left and right. I don't know if it was Choice Scarf or Life Orbed.
I'm not sure. If with Life Orb, it wouldn't take the damage, so it's hard to tell.
So I don't know, but
There's lots of switching. I
lots of
remember
switching.
DNC was in a lot, and Underwear probably. Quagsire switched in a lot. Anthony didn't really have much answers to them.
Thunderous killed itself again through Life Orb.
Yep. That's a fun day.
Yep. That's good. That's good. Yep.
We gave the MVP to Nido Queen. First John. It was an okay match. Sorry to see Anthony lose again, but he just wasn't playing his best.
No.
So next up is Keenan and Monty, and
This match was also very weird. It was just very weird. Keenan missed a lot of moves.
Keenan was playing really good. He made good plays. But Monty was just not gonna fall for it. Monty's just like, you know what? I see you have Mega Pinsir out, and I have a Mungus. And I'm gonna stay in, because you're gonna predict me to switch. And I'm gonna spore you.
Montana not having much battle experience with 6th gen and whatnot,
helped him out a lot.
like this one.
It was very favorable in that regard.
Because Montana has the derp factor. And it's hard to know what you're going to go for when you play derp. Because he couldn't figure out what type Electros was. Because it went for knockoff, it went for coil, it went for drain punch, and
Aquatail, I believe.
Aquatail, yeah. I mean, if I didn't know much about Pokemon and I saw Pokemon doing all those things, I'd be like, oh my god, what the... This is a normal type?
But its name kind of gives it away, being Electros. I mean Electros. Sorry, Monty.
But Staraptor came back and won it for him.
Yeah.
Staraptor against the world. Two times.
That did it. But we did give it the MVP to Amoonguss because it was there for a long time and it spored plenty of Pokemon and it used to be mine. I mean, it's not that has nothing to do with it. Suicune versus the world. Suicune wins. And we're going to... Yeah, that's all of them.
Yeah.
MVP overall for Johto is Suicune because it defeats the world. Suicune versus Rain equals Suicune.
Hey, this is a nice
Alright.
day. Nice.
I mean, yep. That's exactly what I mean. Are we doing predictions now?
We're doing predictions for both.
You know what? We never went over the Johto
Oh, it doesn't matter because
standings.
It doesn't matter.
There's 4 and 2s. It's just everyone is either 4 and 2 or they're a loser. Because they're on Johto.
Yeah, I think a lot of the 4 and 2s are matching each other this week.
Oh, really?
Maybe. Montana. Oh no, he's cross.
So there's Monty, Drew, Adam, and Forrest. Monty moving up, Forrest moving up, Drew moved down, and Adam moved down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because Drew won, didn't he?
Yeah, Drew won.
Well, guess Drew went up.
Alright, because Kanto is the first region that is in the games. We're going to go into predictions for Kanto first.
Oh, alright.
We don't care about the rest of the standings.
So Kanto is Trevor and Matt. Trevor's got it in the bag. Then Austin and Hayden. No.
Trevor's Mega Metagross versus Matt's Mega Gyarados.
Ooh.
This is a very good matchup.
Right.
Both
Very
of
strong
them
physical
are
attackers.
both ridiculously powerful.
Neither of them have a good. They're both neutral. Actually, no. you
No,
know
because
what?
Gyarados
Gyarados
gets
gets
crunch.
Right. And Psychic can't hit Gyarados.
Nope.
And then Steel is not very effective.
Yeah, so Gyarados wins this matchup.
Yeah, it does.
I know that Metagross gets Hammer Arm, but it hinders its speed. So it still loses the matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once Gyarados outspeeds, it doesn't even need the Dragon.
But
Dragon Dance.
I think a natural, just like invested normal, like physical attacking Gyarados, natural bulk would probably eat a Hammer Arm.
Oh yeah. It's so bulky. It has the same bulk as Umbreon. It's nuts.
But we are looking at the matchup now, and Sylveon is one of the most strongest fairies in the game. We're all aware of that.
And then you look
But
at Matt's OUs.
He has the Fairy Killer Bisharp.
Right. Yeah.
Dang,
But Victini does counter Bisharp pretty well.
really hard,
If
definitely.
you can not get sucker punched, you just
If you can not get sucker punched.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. It's pretty even.
Yeah, I mean,
Matt has some better choices against Trevor though.
yeah.
It looks like Sylveon walls most of Matt's team, but he does have some good kills,
Mm-hmm.
some good counters to Sylveon.
Yep, Matt just picked up Quillfish and Yamega, so I'm kind of hoping to see them a little bit, just to see them.
All right.
They're both.
How are we gonna cover? Because Matt was planning on bringing Yanmega.
The way it works is probably the next time Matt will join us and whatever, he gets to roll a die, and whatever a 6-sided die, whatever it rolls on is whatever he gets, and then he can put it on whatever he wants.
Oh right, you roll the die for how many kills you get.
Yeah.
Then you can put him anywhere.
Yeah.
So the Yanmega did count as bringing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he just needs to bring Quillfish still.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice.
And Girder. Girder hasn't made an appearance yet this season.
All right.
Baby Lifton over there. It's a baby version of Kanto.
Mm-hmm.
I still like him. He was gonna bring Girder against Hayden, and I traded him a Girder, and it evolved to Conkeldurr.
I remember
Oh yeah, you were there.
that.
It happens.
It was awesome. It was a good time.
That happens. All right. Next prediction.
I think it was Hayden and
Austin and Hayden.
Austin with the
Mega Gallade.
Mega Gallade, and the Hayden with the Mega Sableye.
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 Yeah, he's just gonna
Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp you, and
And it doesn't take psychic or fighting attacks. Or normal. Which
snap.
Gallade does not get fake out, because I'm always forgetting Gallade is not Medicham.
He's the other psychic fighting type.
Yeah.
The other white meat. Oh, I like my life.
Hayden has some good matchups though.
Yeah, Hayden does have to watch out for some of Austin's guys, reminding of that.
Azumarill's pretty good against some of Hayden's Pokemon, being
Yeah.
Sableye and Hippowdon and Darmanitan.
Klefki can kind of wall out Azumarill pretty well, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't really do much against it. I really want to see Austin run, not against this match, this is like nothing against it, but I want to see Bounce Azumarill. I really want to see it.
Well,
I really want to see it. I tried so hard to make it work last season, I just couldn't get it to work. Just saying.
it's gonna be a good match. Hopefully, Austin's around town, so it's not on Wi-Fi. Actually, mine and Austin's battle had no problems on Wi-Fi this season.
It did not.
Unlike last season, where it was all of the problems.
Yes.
It was very fortunate. Oh, where did my voice go?
Oh, here, I got it.
Oh, thanks. And we're back.
Once again.
What's
back
the next battle matchup team combination?
David and you.
Whoa. We're battling?
Really?
I'm gonna talk all about this match. Hang on. hang on. We have Mega Garchomp versus Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill dies every day of the week.
But Adam, what about Ice Punch Beedrill?
If you can hack an Ice Punch Beedrill, we'll let you use it.
Go for it.
It probably won't let me battle if I did that.
No. I'm gonna look at your guys' matchup. Hang on.
David's at the bottom, I'm in the middle.
Yep, that's what I was going for. David wins because he has Conkeldurr.
But Alakazam.
Conkeldurr.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. David, don't bring Conkeldurr, please.
Alright.
And then if he doesn't have Conkeldurr, he has Crustle.
Spoilers.
I'm only playing. I don't even know what David's bringing. On a side note, I do want to see you use this story a little bit more because you haven't really taken advantage of like.
Look at my top 7 Pokemon. None of them have less than 2 kills. Isn't that magical to see?
I mean,
it's magical for me seeing it for the first time just now.
I'm skipping this. Chris. Crossover.
Let's wait for that one.
Okay. We'll do it
Matt
last.
and Kyle.
That will just happen.
Kirk and Matt. Kirk and Kyle.
No, hang on. We are.
Kirk and Kyle.
We're on Matt. We're on Matt.
Matt.
Right now.
Matt battled Trevor. We talked about that one. Kirk and Kyle.
Yes. Kirk and Kyle.
We figured it out.
KK.
We're going to the KKs.
We have
Mega Steelix.
Mega Steelix versus Mega Ampharos.
Those low
Mega
megas.
Steelix.
Those low mega picks. Yeah, I mean, Mega Ampharos could get lucky and hit it with 2 Focus Blasts, but I think it would need 2.
Yeah. All Steelix has to do is just be like, here's an Earthquake.
1 Earthquake, and Ampharos is just like, nope,
My locks.
nope.
Because what if it wants a cotton guard?
Ooh. And it's a little bit faster.
It is.
It could get off the Cotton Guard.
Spoilers. But that's even if Kyle battles this week.
Right, Kyle. That's if you battle. It has to be a question now. Crawdont is pretty good against in this battle, maybe. Maybe Starmie's good. Maybe. Dragalge looks like a good matchup. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not left-handed.
Let's see. You have to watch out for Zoroark. He's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I was scared of him.
Mandibuzz going over. And me and Mandibuzz had a nice long conversation because there was no hard feelings between me and Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz knew what I had to do, and Mandibuzz was okay with it. Mandibuzz was just like, I'm going to retire early this season. I'm going to go take a spot on the bench. And then Kirk comes up and he's like, hey,
We got the seat over here.
I got some extra money. And Mandibuzz was like,
Got some rare candies for you.
Sneaky little
Come over here on my flying team.
I mean, Kirk is pretty almost a mono flying team. Yeah.
He's got 5. He counted.
But I mean, Kyle's almost mono weak to bug.
Yeah. The bug weakness is strong. So you just gotta both find the threshold where you even out and actually battle. Because that's my prediction, is that you battle.
It'll be good if it happens.
Uh-huh. Alright, time for the crossover match between Chris and
we'll save that at the very end. Last prediction.
Alright.
Last prediction.
Alright,
Tyler and Forrest.
Ooh.
Mega
Did
Metachan
anyone else hear Jinx?
versus Mega Sceptile. Oh. Mega Sceptile definitely has speed over Mega Metachan.
He
But
has no defense.
Neither of them really have defense.
yeah, and Mega Metachan does get Ice Punch,
Yeah.
which pretty much destroys Mega
That's true.
Sceptile.
Sceptile doesn't get the coverage
No.
that it needs.
But both of its stabs aren't resistant to Medicham. I might have to give it to what?
This is a toss-up right here.
It all depends if Medicham can live one hit from Skeptile.
Right.
Because if it can,
Very questionable.
Because if it can, then it just kills it with an Ice Punch. But if not, it dies to either a Dragon Pulse or a Leaf Storm.
Medicham doesn't even need the fake out chip damage.
No, it would just
The
die.
Ice Punch would just kill it instantly.
Alright, looking at the rest of the matchup. Hoopa Unbound is in this match. Still doing pretty decent in this league. On a plus side, Talonflame kind of doesn't do much in this matchup,
That's true.
which is pretty nice to see, considering how just ridiculously broken Talonflame is.
Yeah.
Nice to see a little wall stopper to Talonflame.
It is nice to see Forrest making good use of his NU Pokemon, where they have lots of kills but no deaths. It's pretty crazy. So I'd like to see Tyler do some of that. You have brought your NUs, but I'd like to see them utilized way more. It'd be really nice to see. I think you could do it,
I would like to see you pick up Reggie Rock,
Forrest.
please.
You could be the Hoenn
Archaeologist.
United Archaeologists.
The Hoenn United Archaeologists. There you go, Forrest. I would pick up Reggie Higas if you picked up Reggie Rock. Just so all of them are in this league.
I would just not pick any of them because I'm first gen. There's lots of dragons.
There's a lot of dragons actually.
Sceptile,
Tyrant, Skeptile.
Salamence.
Dang.
But they both have ices.
I do want to see Slowking kind of get some more playtime. The only time Slowking has actually hit the field was against me.
They just died.
And it kind of just died to Embor.
That was sad.
That was sad.
Looks like it'll be a good match.
We have
Nick and Zach.
Zach, avenge me. We have Mega Guanablar versus what's the next Mega? Lopunny. Mega
Gardevoir.
Gardevoir
wins.
wins.
Doesn't even have to open its eyes.
No.
Just calms its mind and
It's
then
just gonna go, hey!
Lopunny's dead.
And then it's gonna die.
Hyper that voice.
Hyperactive.
Zach, I also noticed, has Raikou. To avenge you, Adam. Raikou will avenge you.
Raikou, my fallen brethren, come through for me. Let's see here. Who? Haunter. Dude, Zach. Haunter. Haunter needs to get some playtime.
Maybe not this match.
Um,
He's very good against Trevenant, but I can't... Aromatisse, with the poison typing, he resists the fairy.
mm-hmm.
When
And
Aromatisse is,
it has Haze. It has Haze.
What does Haze do again?
Haze now gets rid of stats.
Oh, the stat boosts?
Stat boosts.
Oh. Well,
You know who else gets Haze? Honchkrow.
Oh. Well. Yeah, you do have to watch out for Suicune with that setup. Volcarona also sets up. So, and Omastar. Wow. But wait a second.
I think that's a typo.
Nick doesn't have Omastar anymore. If you go on the Facebook page right now, you'll see that the Shamudi Island Slow Kings have traded for Omastar, the Lord of Helixes. My glasses are acting up today. I was going to write a story, but I think Nick's posting it. My story was going to be when you get to Cinnabar Island in your Fire Red playthrough, and you realize that you now have the choice of picking up a fossil Pokemon. Do you make that decision and drop Doug Trio for it? Every day of the week you make that decision.
That's great. Oh, goodness. Donphan can come again, as long as it's named Adam and doesn't die. Suicune can die in a hole.
Alright, next
Okay.
battle.
Next battle.
Keenan
Keenan
and Adam.
Me.
Yes.
Oh, I totally forgot I was battling Keenan.
Both salty about their last week's battle.
Okay,
That's
okay.
true.
But Keenan had a way less of a loss than I
There's
did.
more salt there than when I was shoveling snow at 5 in the morning. My back's really sore. Mega Aggron and Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir does get the fighting attacks.
Yeah, close combat and brick break.
That could be really good, but the filter's just like, I'll have none of that. I'll see you tomorrow when you can do something cooler. And Aggron's like, rocks. Aggron gets rock attacks, and that's all you need. And Stealth Rock.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Aggron's bulk too, just massive bulk. Aggron just puts it over the top. So you win that matchup.
Thanks.
Actual Pokemon matchup. Rain. What can Rain do against Keenan? Oh, Keenan has Rotom Wash. That is a big no-no for Rain. You do not want to fight Rotom Wash in the rain. Superior. He can kind of pick up a lot of water types with his grass attacks.
Gudra could benefit from rain too, a little bit.
Got hydration, Gudra.
Hydration.
Yep.
There's nothing really scared of the rain, actually.
No.
Except maybe Rapidash, but it's just common knowledge. It's not a rainy season next week.
Yeah, you guys are right.
But your Latios is going to help out a lot because he does not have a fairy type. So Keenan, watch out for Latios. It can do something. Drew and Anthony?
Drew and Anthony?
Drew and Anthony.
Mega Charizard versus Mega Altaria.
Wow. Wow.
Hang on.
Does Charizard have a chance? Let's think about this.
I'm trying to think of Charizard's move pool here. Charizard does get an Iron move, a Steel move.
Metal Claw?
It gets Iron Tail and Steel Wing.
Steel Wing. Steel Wing's better than Metal Claw.
Yep. And I know that does hella damage to Altaria.
And other fairy types.
Yes. But Altaria does get Draco Meteor and or Dragon Claw Outrage or whatever, and can hit Charizard with it.
Super effective.
Super
Hyper Voice will still be neutral.
It will still be neutral.
Fire will be not good.
Nope.
And Dragon won't hit it. So I think Altaria gets the type coverage, definitely.
I don't think Altaria takes the matchup.
Yeah, just over the top.
Just
Overall.
I do kind of want to see Anthony finally pull off his baton pass strategy. He hasn't been able to fully get it off.
Right.
But if he does get it off, it's gonna be really hard to stop it.
Right. They're both very fast teams.
Yes, very, very
They
fast.
have lots of troubles against Trick Room teams,
Mhm.
so seeing them against each other will be really cool to see.
What if one of them brings Trick Room?
Then the game will break.
Ooh, shatter.
So one of you don't bring it. I don't want to see the game break. Neither of them have really good Trick Room teams. Drew
No.
could. I mean, Malamar and Sandslash and Shedinja are all really slow, but he doesn't really have anything else to benefit from, and they're all NU. Same as Anthony's NU Pokemon are all slow, but all the rest of them are fast. They don't really want
Anthony,
to be in the...
update your stats. Stop not updating your stats. True story.
Prankster Thundurus could be very handy.
Prankster Thundurus is always a big threat. And Thundurus has really ridiculously good stats.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever looked at Thundurus, but he's got great physical attack and amazing special attack and really nice speed.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's a reason
Speedy
he's an
without
OU.
Without the Prankster.
Yeah.
Just have to watch out for Landorus, his natural predator. Landorus Therian, the Jaguar form. Just eats Thundurus up. So you watch out for them.
When Drew dropped Zapdos for Salamence, and I was just like, no, why? Because I totally would have got Salamence instead of Honchkrow, and he was like, Zapdos are the natural predators to Salamence, and I just lost it at work. It was a good time. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match. Lots of speed there.
Cross.
The madness that is 3 sets of arms trying to cross over.
Montana and Chris. We got Mega Heracross.
Mega Scizor! The other bug.
The other bug.
Bug v bug.
The other bug.
Dude, bug on bug action. This is kind of, because neither of them really gets coverage moves for each
Right.
other.
Heracross is fighting as neutral on Scizor.
Yes.
But Scizor Steel might be neutral on Heracross.
Yeah, I kind of think bug or fighting is
Resistant.
resistant.
Yeah.
But
Scizor usually only runs Bullet Punch for steel coverage.
I
Which
think
won't
I'll
help
have
it
to
much.
give this matchup to Heracross.
Right, Heracross has a little... Actually, they both have a lot of physical
Yeah.
bulk.
What do you
I
think?
gotta
I
give
did?
it to Scizor.
For
But
what?
I don't want to give any.
Oh.
I'm just leaving it at that.
Oh, that must be something we don't know.
His setup...
Dude.
Technician,
Research.
Hidden Power Fire.
Setup. His
Hidden
setup
Power Flying?
potential. Lots of setup potential.
Oh, it gets freaking Aerial Ace.
But, if you remember correctly, Heracross gets Hidden Power Fire.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does.
Right, and with the skill link, you have to watch out for Hidden Power Fire in the skill link.
But Mega Scizor gets Technician, Hidden Power Flying.
Oh, you got me there. Technician beats skill link every day with Hidden Power.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Alright, let's look at some other type matchups.
Uh,
Dragonite.
The OU matchups, I do have to probably give it to Montana. Just because Ferrothorn pretty much walls out
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
all 3 of his
Oh, yeah.
OUs.
Definitely.
Staraptor can do some work.
Yeah. Staraptor against the world. His name should be ST the World.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Think about changing. You should change your names to the Staraptors in the universe.
Yeah. But Monty, you do have to watch out for Dragonite because you don't have any fairies. It's going to be very hard to stop an Outrage or a set up Dragonite.
Yeah, but he does have Rhyperior, which has amazing bulk,
Right, and Ferrothorn.
and Amoonguss.
You have to bring the right Pokemon for that.
And my low tick. Dude, Monty, my low tick. Bring it, dude.
It's fun.
Bring it. Bring it.
I don't know if this is the best matchup for it though.
No, not really. I don't really think so. But overall, they do have a good match against each other. I'm actually kind of excited to see this cross match.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Chris Kanto.
Kanto! I'm rooting for Monty. Because I still have to battle Chris, and it would be better if he had a worse KD when I battled him. But I do want to see the Kanto win.
I want to see Johto win, so biased opinions here, guys.
Yes.
Biased opinions.
I believe in both of you.
Anything else you guys want to say?
Look at his shirt. It's Hoopa.
This way. There we go.
If you guys look very closely, you can see my boob.
If you look really, really closely, you can see that I'm holding a pair of fake glasses with a nose on them.
And if you paid attention to the video, you would notice that Blake was swapping them out.
What?
I didn't know.
I thought I was holding them the whole time. Guess you have to watch it again. And like and comment.
Yeah, guys, where are the comments?
Who's your favorite Pokemon from first gen? Mine's Bulbasaur, because he was number 1. I'll leave you at that.
Bye.